Hello. Welcome to another video from our channel. Here you will have tips and information on how to stay strong and healthy both physically and mentally, increasing your disposition, your stamina, and your immunity. Together we will be unveiling the secrets of how to benefit from everything that nature provides us to achieve our goal of enjoying a healthy life. Today we are going to talk about water, this natural element that is very important for our life. As everyone knows, our bodies are made up of an average of 70% water, and it is of the utmost importance that we always keep them well hydrated, as our organs depend on water for their proper functioning, in addition to being essential in composition of blood plasma. Let's look at some questions. Are you sure you're drinking the amount of water your body needs? Do you know the right times to drink water? Sounds like trivial questions, right? If you don't drink the right amount, or if you drink water at the wrong time, it can affect how you act, having harmful effects and consequences on your life. So let's see. How much water do we need to drink a day? We heard information from some organization that we need to drink 2 to 2.5 liters of water a day. Is this really the case? Let's think. One person weighs 130 kilograms and the other weighs 50 kilograms. What do you think? Do these two people need to drink the same amount of water? Do you both have the same water in your body? Do they lose the same amount of water? Of course not. Therefore, the amount of water we should drink per day depends on our weight, it depends on the ambient temperature, the humidity, the type of activity or work that a person does, because there are certain types of work, or activity, that a person will do getting very tired, sweating more, and others who don't. If you work in the sun, in hot places, you lose a lot of liquid, you will have to replenish more. So, how to establish the ideal amount in the easiest way? We will give 2 examples below. First, we take our weight, and divide it by 8, we will get a number, which will give how many glasses of 300 ml we need to drink per day. If a person weighs 80 kilograms, this calculation will be 80 divided by 8, and the result, multiplied by 300, which will result in 3 liters. The second way to calculate the amount of water to drink during the day is to multiply 35 ml by each kilo of your weight, that is, if you weigh 100 kilos you should drink 35 ml times 100, which results in 3.5 liters per day. That's simple. But, what about the hours? You have to think, water is always welcome, at any time, but there is a good time for everything, including drinking water. So let's see. Very close to meals or with them, because much of the digestion takes place in the mouth, for example, carbohydrates, sugary or carbohydrate-rich foods, 40% of the digestion of these carbohydrates will take place in the mouth. Note, when we start to chew food, saliva begins to form and in it we have an enzyme called penchialin. It is this enzyme that will help in the digestion of carbohydrates, which happens with alkaline pH. Saliva has an alkaline pH, so if we take liquid along with carbohydrate, there will not be enough saliva production to moisten that carbohydrate, and of course that food also goes to our stomach more easily and quickly, but poorly chewed, so it will also be indigestible. Changing the pH will make it difficult to digest carbohydrates and will also get wet in the mouth, in a non-alkaline environment, due to the non-action of penchialin, and will have poor digestion. The consequences of this poor digestion can sometimes vary from simple fermentation to reflux, migraine, gastritis, or depending, even an ulcer, varying from how long the person does this damage to the stomach and makes these mistakes. In addition, the fermented area helps in the growth of bacteria, where we can have the presence of H. pylori or other bacteria, which will be in the wrong place, growing in the wrong way and causing damage to our body. If this liquid is cold, the situation gets worse because the stomach will have to react. Allow combustion to take place, which will produce heat, heating this liquid, so that it can later be absorbed, and only then take care of the digestion of the solid food ingested. This can lead to a delay of up to 9 hours or more in the digestive system. What a mess! At first, they seemed very simple things, but it is very important that we respect these basic rules of our body, in order to have a good digestion, maintaining a good absorption of food, avoiding malnutrition that can lead to other serious problems. So what is the time to drink water to avoid damage? Take up to half an hour before eating. And only after 2 hours you will start drinking water. It is very important that you respect this. This is how our body works, so smartly that if we do it for 3 days, our body gets used to it. Drinking water at the right time, when the food is closer to the intestines, will help make the stool more watery and easier to pass. And another important thing is that dehydration causes headaches. There are people who say they don't drink water because I can't feel thirsty. This is another important question. We can't wait to feel thirsty to drink water. When we feel thirsty, it's because our body is dehydrated and exhausted, giving its signal. So, we cannot feel a headache, we cannot have symptoms of dehydration, we cannot feel thirsty, because these are already warnings that our body is lacking in water. When you feel the threat of a headache and start drinking water, this pain may even disappear without taking medicine. So it is very important that you do it right. Remembering that time is valid for any liquid. If you take a small amount every now and then, you already have a sign of a problem, so be careful and start following these rules, and you will see a big difference in your body. And then? Did you like this content? Was it relevant? Added more value and knowledge? Post here in the comments and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you don't miss any notifications. Share with friends and relatives so that more people have access to this content. Leave your like, so YouTube understands that this information is relevant and makes it reach more people, so that everyone enjoys more health. Live a full life, face your challenges with faith, eat right, move with joy and walk hand in hand with happiness. Until the next video.